simple ways you may develop some sustainable, healthy eating behaviors during your student life. As we know, you are all new students, so many things will be new for you during this period. You will now meet a new level of education, you're going to meet new friends, you're going to have a new lifestyle. And if you're international students or students coming from different parts of Cyprus, you will probably be moving in a new house. So you will be responsible of the housing, such as cleaning the house, making the shopping of your house, and cooking for yourselves. At this point, I have some questions for you, although you are not here, so you won't be able to respond. However, I will try to think some possible answers for you. The first question will be this one: who's going to prepare the food for you during your student life? I guess that the most popular answer will be this one. There are too many fast food, there are too many takeaway restaurants around the university. There's also a cafeteria in the campus, so you will probably buy something from there. The right next question will be this one: do you think that this type of food, this fast food, this takeaway food is bad for you? If you ask my opinion as a specialist, I would say that no, this type of food is not bad for you, because if you have a basic knowledge in healthy nutrition, then you will be able to make the good choices. However, on the other hand, I would say that this type of food is bad for you, and I will now explain the reasons of my answer. Have you ever thought about the cost of buying food from outside? Because it's not that we eat once a day, we eat several meals during a day. So is it going to be affordable for you to buy everything from outside? What about the limited variety? Typically, this type of food contains the same food, sandwiches, pizzas, burgers. So isn't it going to be boring for you to have every day the same food? What about your food preferences? Our food preferences are different. Will you find the food you prefer here in Cyprus? And last but not least, what about the effect of this type of food on our health? Usually, but definitely not always, this type of food contains some nutrients that we call them bad nutrients because they are associated with harmful effect on our health. These nutrients include some types of carbohydrates, some types of fats, some chemical additives that unfortunately they do have negative effect on our health. Now, what are the reasons of healthy eating? We should be eating healthy because we want to maintain a healthy body weight. This healthy body weight is associated with optimal health. And how can we know that our body weight is healthy? There is a simple index, we call it body mass index, which can be easily calculated if you divide your body weight with the square of your body height. And if the values are within the range of 18.5 and 25, that means that your body weight is healthy. Other reasons for healthy eating. If we eat healthy, the risk of developing some non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and some types of cancer is much lower compared to unhealthy eating. As we can see from the graph here, there are some healthy food choices such as whole grain bread, raw vegetables, coffee that are associated with a lower risk of developing these diseases, whereas some other unhealthy food choices such as butter, sauce, and red meat are associated with a higher risk of developing such diseases. Other reasons for healthy eating. If we eat healthy, the quality of our sleep will be much better, and this optimized sleep is associated with better health, with ideal body weight, and improved focus and productivity. Also, based on the research, healthy eating is associated with better mental health. About 1 to 4 college students suffer from mental illnesses. Also, each academic year, the number of students seeking for mental health support is being increased. So eat healthy if you want to have a better mental health. Other reasons for healthy eating. Healthy eating is associated with improved cognitive performance, leading to better alertness, better attention, better memory, and better ability in solving problems. Data from the World Health Organization a few years ago showed that students that were on a healthy diet had a much higher performance in language, in maths, and their overall grading was much higher compared to students that were on an unhealthy diet or on a fair diet. So what are the core messages up to here? Eat healthy if you want to stay healthy. You are what you eat, we completely agree with this, but you make the choices, you are the boss here, so plan your meals and make them healthier. At this point, I will try to show you some sustainable healthy behaviors that you may adapt during your student life. First recommendation, do not skip meals. Eat at least 4 to 6 meals a day. This will keep your stomach full and will help your body to maintain a healthy body weight. Ensure that the gap between two subsequent meals is not more than 4 hours. Do not skip a breakfast. A healthy breakfast can jumpstart your metabolism. Avoid eating late at night. Eat when you are more active. Fast food at least 14 to 16 hours a day. This break to your digestive system will help your body to regulate your weight. Vary your meals. No single food contains all the nutrients we need. Following a healthy diet does not mean that you need to eliminate any food group from your diet, but rather select the healthiest options from each food category. In our science in nutrition, we have 5 different food groups. We have the starchy group. This is our energy supplier, so we should include it in our diet. We have the fruits and vegetables. This is a good source of vitamins, polyphenols, and antioxidants. We have the dairy products, very good source of calcium and proteins. The protein group and the fat group. We should include them all in our diet and select the healthiest options from each food group. Ensure that you include high quality proteins and different types of proteins in your diet. Meat is not the only source of protein. We have also other good sources of proteins: fishes, seafood, and plant products. Fish is a very good source of proteins and omega-3 unsaturated fatty acids, and it is recommended to include it at least twice a week. Chicken and turkey, a very good source of low-fat proteins. Dairy products, this is a good source of calcium and proteins. Legumes, this is a very good source of proteins and fibers. Nuts and seeds, this is a very good source of protein, fibers, and the good type of fat, and this is a very good choice for a healthy snack. What about the carbohydrates? We also have the good types and the bad types. It is recommended to emphasize the consumption of the good types that can be found in fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds, and it is recommended to avoid and eliminate the consumption of the bad types that can be found in some sugary drinks and foods, in cakes, in pastries, in chocolates, and French fries. And the fats, we also have the good types that are mainly found in plant products, fishes, and seafood, and we also have the bad types that are mainly found in animal products. It is recommended to eat less fat if we want to live a healthier life. At this point, I have a short video about fat that I would like you to watch. It's only going to take a couple of minutes, so let's watch the video and we will be back in a few minutes.
Do you know trans fat? Trans fat is created when the food industry adds hydrogen to liquid vegetable oil to make a solid fat. Trans fat is inexpensive to produce and increases the shelf life of food. Trans fat seriously harms your health. It raises cholesterol and increases your risk of developing heart disease, strokes, and diabetes. Trans fat is commonly found in margarine and ghee, donuts and French fries, cookies, crackers, cakes, pies, frozen pizza, frosting, and coffee creamers. Eliminate trans fat from your diet. Always read nutrition facts on packaging and choose products with 0 grams of trans fat. Read the ingredients list carefully too. Sometimes manufacturers hide trans fat as partially hydrogenated oil. Remember, reduce your total fat intake and include fruits and vegetables in your diet. 0 trans fat. Eat less fat, live a healthier life.
All we said up to now is concentrated in this slide. Here we can see the main characteristics of a healthy diet. Some of these characteristics are the following. We should eat whole grain products, eat at least 5 portions of fruits and vegetables a day, eat a variety of food, drink plenty of water, include omega-3 unsaturated fatty acid and fish in your diet, avoid refined and high sugar foods, avoid the consumption of saturated and hydrogenated fat, eat regularly during the day. If you drink alcohol, do it moderately. In this slide, we can see the Mediterranean pyramid. This is one of the healthiest dietary patterns that we recommend you to follow if you want to live a healthier life. In the bibliography, we can find several types of pyramids developed by different countries. However, the meaning of these pyramids is the same. At the bottom, we can see some food items that it is recommended to consume them on a daily basis in higher amounts, and as we move from the bottom to the top, the frequency and the amount of consumption is being decreased. At the top of this pyramid, we can see some food choices, for example, red meat, butter, and sweets, that it is recommended to consume them sparingly because they are associated with negative effect on our health. Also, limit your sugar intake. Be aware of the hidden sugar that can be found in some food and drinks. For example, a small bottle of Coke contains about 16 teaspoons of sugar. Be aware that 1 teaspoon of sugar gives you about 20 to 25 kilocalories. So can you calculate the amount of kilocalories that you may get by just drinking a small bottle of Coke? What about alcohol consumption? Moderate alcohol consumption is associated with an improved cardiometabolic health. However, it's perfectly okay with us not to drink alcohol if you have never drank it before in your life. Don't drink alcohol if you are driving, and don't drink alcohol if you cannot control the amount of your drinking. A few more tips. Prepare your own meals. This will help you to eat fewer calories. Read the labels. It's very important to be aware of what you are eating. Focus on how you feel after your meal. The healthier you eat, the better you will feel after a meal, and take this as a motivation. Drink plenty of water. Water will help your body to throw away all the toxins and other waste products. If you must eat fast food, choose them wisely. Keep healthy snacks on hand. There are some healthy snacks that you can easily carry them with you at the university, such as crackers, rice cakes, fresh fruits and vegetables. If you need to lose weight, do it sensibly. Do not starve. Starvation is harmful. Follow a healthy diet and exercise your body. Enjoy your food and savor it. Before ending my presentation today, I would like to express my best wishes for a healthy academic year. Following my presentation, our postgraduate students in clinical dietetics will show you some practical ways of how to prepare some healthy snacks specifically for students. Thank you very much for your time and attention.
Hi, I'm Stella Petru and I study Applied Nutrition here at the European University Cyprus. Me and my fellow students decided to present you a video with healthy recipes for snacks. A student needs a balanced diet that will leave him with energy he needs and at the same time improve brain function and memory. Such foods are full of vitamins like vitamin B complex, vitamin D and C omega-3s, and trace elements like selenium, magnesium, iron and zinc. Most of the snacks we can find at the market are loaded in saturated fats, sugar and salt. They provide us with extra calories and zero nutritional benefits. Our goal is to show you some healthy, easy, fast and cheap recipes to prepare snacks that are ideal for university students.
Hi, my name is Stefanos and I will present to you 3 different ways to prepare snacks based on whole wheat bread. For the 2 recipes, we'll use hummus. Hummus is made from chickpeas and tahini. It's rich in iron and thiamine, selenium and vitamin E, which that improve brain function and memory. Firstly, we're gonna make hummus toast with honey, banana and cinnamon. Spread the hummus on the toasted bread and banana slices and just a pinch of cinnamon and a drizzle of honey. The second hummus recipe is hummus toast, freshly chopped vegetables and feta cheese. This snack resembles the Greek salad. Spread the hummus on the bread, then in bowl mix the olives with tomatoes and the cucumber that are cut into cubes. Add them to the bread and garnish with some feta. In the end, you can add some oregano. The third recipe is cottage cheese toast, which is rich in protein, antioxidants, lutein, folate, and vitamin B6 and calcium. It's very simple and easy recipe. Just place the cottage cheese on the bread and add tomato slice and avocado on top. You can add salt and pepper to taste. Thanks for your attention.
Are you looking for a healthy snack that you can have while driving or even at class? We have the solution for you. All we're gonna need is a spinach, some blueberries, peanut butter, almond milk and cinnamon. We will put it in blender and have a nice and delicious smoothie. The last recipe that we will present to you is a simple and classic oats. All we're gonna need is some oat milk, oats, cinnamon and dates. We're just gonna put the dates in the milk, the oats and the cinnamon. Mix them really well, and we're just gonna let it combine into a nice smooth mixture. Since this will take some time, we took this with us today, which is the final product, just to show you guys. It's very delicious and nutritious. We hope you like it.
Some people prefer sweet snacks. My name is Dimitra and I suggest you to make a light cheesecake in a jar. To prepare this dessert, you need only 2 minutes. Crush the cookie. And place it into the jar. In a bowl, mix the vanilla, with the yogurt and the light Philadelphia. And place it into the jar. Leave it in the fridge for 10 hours. When the time comes, take your dessert, put on top some jam, and enjoy. Here I'm going to show you an alternative way to have your sandwich with you at university. The only thing that you will need is a wooden stick and your ingredients. First, you have to slice all of your ingredients and take the wooden stick and place them all on top. Place them in your food container and enjoy.
Let's move on with the next recipe. I'm Andreas Vasiliou and I will show you how to make a cottage bowl. It is an economical, easy snack rich in protein, calcium, good fats and antioxidants. What we are gonna need: 1 cup of cottage cheese, an apple and 4 walnuts, and a just pinch of cinnamon. The recipes, it's pretty obvious, so let's get started. We transfer the cottage cheese into a bowl. We put the apple in the bowl and the walnuts. And just a pinch of cinnamon. And a little honey. Simple as that. Are you into snacks that you can prepare them from Sunday and keep in the fridge for the whole week? We recommend to you 2 very easy recipes for all tastes: spinach, egg, muffins and cacao balls. For the cacao balls recipe, we're gonna need dried dates that had been soaked in hot water for 10 minutes, almonds, peanut butter, oats, cacao and water. Beat all the ingredients in the blender and make with your hands 10 balls and put them in the fridge for 1 hour. spinach egg muffins recipe is protein packed and super simple. All we're gonna need is 4 eggs, salt and pepper to taste, a cooked chopped spinach, feta cheese and just a pinch of oregano. Mix all the ingredients together and place the mixture in muffins tins. Bake the muffins in a preheated oven at 200 Celsius for 15 minutes. The recipe is for 4 portions.
Finally, we found 3 healthy snack options that could be part of a healthy diet and that you can get from a market. A yogurt with cereals, raw fruits with nuts, or even some healthy rice cakes.